This is the video demonstration for Lab 5, titled Signed Binary Proxy Execution. So what this is a technique where an adversary may attempt to evade detection by using a binary that already has a trusted certificate to execute their malware. Windows contains many binaries that have digital certificates, and a binary containing malicious code is able to execute with a trusted certificate and is able to evade digital signature validation by abusing this trust. So the sub-technique we're going to cover is T1218.011 for the run DLL32. So the MITRE ATT&CK framework says that adversaries may abuse rundll32.exe to proxy execution of malicious code. So the first test I'm going to run here will be test number 1, which is to execute, use rundll32 to execute a JavaScript remote payload with the get object. So there is the location of the payload. It's a script hosted on GitHub on the Atomic Red Team page. So we have already run the checks to ensure everything is installed. All the components are ready to go. So we will grab the command to show the details. So you can see here, rundll is calling JavaScript, and the get object it's to pull the script from the GitHub webpage and then execute it. So we'll remove the show details switch. And if executed correctly, Notepad will open. So as we can see here, this test has been executed successfully. So we'll just check. We can see that's populated in the alert in real time. So we can see here the event information is much the same again. You know, the event codes. It's triggered the correct technique, and I'm mislabeled. Excuse me. That may be from an old build. We can see rundll32 was initiated here. We've got file hashes. We grab this file hash just to see what it says. And we can see here it is rundll. So is it signed? No, this version of rundll is not signed. So the information is pretty much the same again as with the other Windows event logs, 4688 for process creation. But you know, these alerts are set up as a guiding step for students, and they will be able to build much better queries with practice. That's that testing completed. So the next test we're moving on to is test 9. So what is test 9? Test 9 is the execution of a non-DLL file using rundll32. So we're going to download a calc.dll from GitHub, and it's going to execute this to so it's going to execute run DLL is going to call the calc.png image as the input file with start W in order to call the running of calc.dll. Okay, so we'll grab the show details. And we can see here the name, the test number, the command that is going to execute. So we clear the console and we'll just run the test. And it has opened up two calculator.exes. So we'll just go to check the Splunk logs, and that has populated because it's been open in real time. You can see the logs are the same again: process creation, file hashes, it's the same hash again. And then the Windows event log didn't run correctly. But here we go within the last 15 minutes, 4688 for process creation. Okay, so the last thing to do now is just to run the cleanup commands. And then that will be the end of my video demonstrations. So thank you for watching.